welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more GTA 5. So let's hop right in and continue the game after, this loading screen gets done. Yeah, Rockstar games really suck with their loading screens, if anything. Alright, I'm going to head over to this Devin mission real quick, so that way I can, at least have a little bit of ease. I'm gonna have to steal a car just to be able to get over there. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just try and get over to the Devin mission. Crap! I got the cops on me. That really sucks. I wish I stole a faster car. That would have been so much better if I had just thought of stealing a faster car. I did not know that would happen. That the cops would show up on me right there. Just for stealing a car. I guess it happens whenever you steal vehicles, like, by major locations, I guess. So, yeah, might as well just try and look out for that in the future. Though, I don't think I have much of the game left. Now, I know that I got a pretty decent portion of the game, but compared to how I started out at the beginning of the game, yeah, I think I'm close to the end, or at least somewhere near it. Wait, hold on. I think that the game ends around 47% of, like, 40-something% of the way, like, on the full progress bar. So let's just check that out, with quick save. Okay. It says that I'm about 32%, like, out of 100%. And mind you, the full game ends at around 40-something%, so that means that I'm really close to the end of the game. That I only have, like, about 15, like, a max of, like, 15% of the game left. So, yeah. Might as well just see what I can do here with Devin Weston. Now, I think I have some more missions that I need to get done before too long. With robberies and stuff.
You're gonna dress up as traffic cops, and you're gonna rob two trust fund kids that I know and dislike intensely.
Why?
We can get a good price for the vehicles in Asia. Look, complete the work, you'll all be well paid.
You're late, sugar tits.
Yep. So what's going
Yeah. Keep in mind, there's some cars I have to steal in for, like, a future robbery. I have to look up the location of those because it doesn't show them on the map. So, yeah.
Hey,
I'm just gonna have to look them up, wherever they're at.
Let's go, T.
So, yeah, let's just see. But I don't think I'll be at that mission in particular for a while. So, yeah. Hopefully I can get all of this done. Hopefully.
Now, are you gonna do this?
So, yeah.
Found your level in life.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we will, homie.
Okay, that one had to be a little racist. Like, that had to be a little racially motivated. There's no chance that wasn't. To some degree anyways. Alright, let's just go ahead and just drive over to the gas station. I don't know why, like, the gas station was Franklin's job. Maybe that, was something. Maybe there's, like, a vehicle, because I know that I have to steal some cars for Devin. To be able to get to the end of the game. Wait, hold on. Let me pause the recording real quick to check and see how far the percent I need to get to beat the game. Let me pause the recording for that. Actually, turns out I was off about the percentage total being about 40. From what I said, the game should take about 50 to 60% of that percent. And I'm only going to be focusing on the main story. So I should be at least 50%. Let's just do that at the bare minimum. So let's just count that as the bare minimum of things. So I should be at least 50% on the total progress meter whenever I actually finish up everything. So, yeah. Wait, hold on. I have no clue. Like, I think there's, like, a think there's like 60, 70 missions in total. Whenever I get done with this one, I'll do it off camera, but still. I'll look at I'll try and see if there's like a mission thing for me to look up. So, yeah.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, I'm nearly with these dudes, man. You guys comfortable on your end?
Yeah, I guess. We look
Okay,
pretty...
let's go ahead and end the call real quick. Since that's pretty much like gonna be mute for anybody besides the character you're playing as. Which, like, if you're playing as Michael, anyone that you're calling will be mute for some reason right now. If you're playing as Trevor, same for him. Same for Franklin as well. So yeah. Honestly, like, whenever I reach the final mission of the game, whenever I get to that point, honestly, I just... Wait, I'm gonna have to turn around. Yeah, let's go ahead and try and get back up here. Since I kind of missed the turn. But either way, whenever I get to the final mission, I'm gonna try and keep everyone alive. You know, because that's kind of the main thing I wanted to do. Alright, there's a car right here that I need to track down. It's that orange car right there, I think.
Get in your cars and let's see if they move as fast as your mouth.
Ooh, the fool wants to race us. We were just getting out of here anyway. All right.
Hey, at least I have, you know, the driving ability with Michael. I mean, not Michael, but Franklin. But yeah, this race, you're gonna have to just track him down and just keep him, you know, ahead of you. I think I might have that information wrong. But yeah, if I got this right, you're just gonna have to keep the cars ahead of you, no matter what. I'm gonna have to use the ability just to catch up to them because I accidentally hit a car. Well, a couple of cars actually. So let's just try and catch back up to them, however I can. Alright. I want to keep my ability meter up, at least by some. So yeah. You know, so that way I can keep up with the other cars. Since, you know, on a loaded highway like this, my driving recklessly with style, won't be too particularly effective. Like, yeah, it'll be effective some, but not by much. You know? So let's just try and off-road a little. So that way I can, you know, at least keep up a little. Crap, I lost them. Crap. That wasn't my intention with the off-roading. If I hadn't crashed so much, then I would have easily been able to keep up with them. You know, mostly due to the fact that, well, I wouldn't have to waste my ability and then, you know, all this other stuff too. I would have been able to keep up with them far easier. So yeah, let's just try and see what I can do. Okay, let's just, you know what, let's use my ability. Yeah, I lost them. There's just no chance I didn't. Alright, let's just keep on the road. Since off-roading screwed me over last time. Or at least last attempt. Alright. You know, let's just stick to the side of the road. So that way I can, you know, at least keep up with them. At least a decent bit. Now where are they? Yep, they're up there, I think. Let's just try and, you know, do whatever I can to keep up with them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my ability. Alright, let's just drive. Yeah, I'm kind of losing them. I just have to hurry. And fast. Like, which really is helped out by the fact that Franklin's ability is more of a driving-based one. Honestly, I don't see why he's not a getaway driver type character, considering his ability is directly tied to driving. You know? So it would make sense that he would be more of a getaway type character, for Michael and Trevor instead of, you know, like they're gunmen, you know? So yeah, that would honestly make a lot more sense at that point. if he was just a getaway driver. For that reason alone. Honestly, I just don't know why Rockstar didn't make Franklin the getaway driver, or at least to some degree, a driver for everybody. Hold on, I'm going to pause the recording. Sorry about that. Alright, let's just go ahead and just see what I can do here. I need to catch up to the other racers. Now, I'm going to have to wait for them to catch up to, Michael and Trevor. I'm going to have to wait for them to show up, whenever they do. So, yeah. Let's just see what I can do here. Alright. Let's just try and keep up with the other drivers. Since this is easily the only thing I can do without failing the mission. Alright. Let's just see what I can do here. There's one of the drivers right there. Let's catch up to the other one. Yeah, let's just see what I can do. I lost one of them right now anyways, I think. So let's just try and catch this other guy up to him. Okay, I'm gonna have to activate my ability just to be able to keep up with them. You know, since I have to turn all the way around. Okay, I'm kind of screwed if I can't manage to keep up with them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my ability for a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. I don't even have to drive right now. I just have to, do all this.
Got it.
Okay, there's Michael and Trevor. So let's just try and catch up with those drivers. Okay. Now I don't have Franklin's ability. I don't have it now, considering I haven't, I'm playing as, I believe, Michael right now. But then again, it has the same chance of being Trevor. So, yeah. Let's just try and catch up to this other driver. So that way I can, try and pass the mission. Okay. Try and catch up whoever's on the other lane or whatever. Just try and catch the driver. So that way we can pass. Okay, let's just see what I can do. Come on! I need to just drive! I'm not doing too hot. Especially since those are sports cars. Those are really fast, and I'm on a motorcycle. Motorcycles are still pretty fast, especially since these are police motorcycles. But, motorcycles in general are still slower than sports cars. Let's just try and catch up to him, I guess. However I can, anyways. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed if that was so close to failing the mission. That was so close. Same right there, too. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm getting distracted. I just need to focus on the road. Just try and catch up to him as quickly as possible. Alright. Let's just try and, stop down the racers however I can anyways. Especially without damaging the sports cars. Since, they're the one things I need to keep intact. Other cars and the motorcycle, like the Franklin's car and the motorcycles, not so much. I can deal as much damage to them as possible, I think. Just the sports cars that, I need to keep as much intact as possible. Alright. Let's just see what I can do. I'm getting a lot closer to him than what I thought I would with these motorcycles. So let's just see what I can do. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's just try and see what I can do now. With these sports cars.
I'll deal with you later.
Yeah, fuck you too.
You know how fast you were going?
Gee, I don't know, officer. I try to keep it under the limit.
Well, You and your boys look like you were drag racing from where we were.
Sure,
So,
you
why
keep
don't you
it
get yourself
under
out
the
of car?
limit.
Come on.
And I'm Superman.
Officer,
Is this entirely
yes,
necessary?
Yeah.
Come on, hands on the car. Let's go. Come on.
Get out of the fucking car!
Hey!
Hey, hey, hey.
Doing fucking car.
All right, we got to make sure.
No need to violate him, Trevor.
You pint-sized prick!
You little shit.
Yeah.
Fuck out
Let's just try and take sports cars already. And just go. Yeah, let's... You know what? I want to use Franklin, but he probably has the worst car since I kind of dinged it up a little. Either way, I want to win this race as Michael. You know, since for one, he has the highest lead, and for two, he probably... I think he might have the fastest car, and also the least damaged at the same time.
Ah, the lady
So
from
yeah,
before.
let's just try and keep an eye on the road and just
Good to be
win the
working
race.
with you.
It's Molly Schultz, Senior Vice President
just
and
see what
General
I can
Counsel
do
to Mr.
here,
Weston's holding company.
considering,
And if
you
you
know,
think
I
it's good to
still
be
gotta
working with
win
common thieves,
as
well, you're
quickly as
very
possible.
mistaken. Have you got the cars?
Yeah, I just gotta
Whole
try and
resume.
keep up my lead
Yeah, we got
as highly
Bring them to
as, like,
Hayes Auto
as
on
much
Little
as
Bighorn
possible.
in South Los Santos.
Yeah, I've
Mr.
been working
Weston
on
and
some
I
of
will
the
meet you there.
Skylander Superchargers racing levels, so I have a lot of preparation for this. So yeah, I have a lot of preparation with race segments. And also I won, I think I got first place before on this segment. I think. But either way, let's just try and, you know, get back to where I need to. And return these cars to Devin. Alright. Let's just see where I can go. Yeah, am I driving recklessly with style? It may damage the cars a little bit. But also this is a big reason I wanted to keep the cars as safe as possible. This is a big reason why. Not just because of Devin wanting to keep the cars in peak condition, but also because, you know, so I could, you know, try and keep a lead. So yeah. Let's just try and win this race. I wonder how big of a lead I have right now. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I don't have that big of a lead, but it's still a relatively decently sized one. Good thing I can check it out on the map if I have for my lead. Yeah, I kind of screwed over Franklin since his special ability is, like, driving related, so I kind of screwed him over a little. So, you know, by damaging his car. And honestly, I don't regret it, considering I play to win. You know, like, if I have an opportunity to take a victory, I'm gonna take it. You know, unless if it's forced upon me for a loss. Alright, let's just see where I can go. I know I gotta follow that yellow line. That's the main reason why I'm going this strange path. Okay, let's just... I gotta drive. Come on. I gotta keep up my lead. I wanna win. I play to win. Like I've already mentioned. I ain't losing to no NPCs. You know? Like, if there's anything, I'm not losing to no NPCs again. Like I've done so many times. Especially on something that I've had so much practice with. You know? Alright, let's just see what I can do. Yeah, I'm still gonna win regardless, considering, well, there's not much of the race left, and I still have a relatively decently sized lead. So, yeah. And also my driving recklessly with style, it does work pretty well. So, yeah. Let's just go ahead and get up to Devin, and return these sports cars. Alright. Honestly, I think that this is one of the only times you get to use sports cars in the entire game. Now, the other, like that one segment I brought up earlier in the video where I had to look up the locations of those cars, I think those are also sports cars. But actually, no, they're muscle cars. Crap, I lost. Yeah, there's no way I won that. I did not mean to do that jump. Yeah, might as well just retry this segment. Yeah, I think I exploded the car. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just get back to where I need to go. let's just see what I can do. Yeah, I lost my lead. Crap. All because I accidentally did a stunt jump. Either way, let's just try and pass up the other cars. Both Franklin and Trevor. Alright. I'm pretty close to where Devin should be anyways. So let's just try and drive. Alright. I'm pretty close now. I'm surprised that the car didn't blow up whenever I failed that stunt jump. But either way, let's just try and keep driving. Okay, let's just try and keep up. Okay, let's just try and see what I can do. I gotta pass up that one car. Yeah, if only I didn't fail that stunt jump. Crap, I failed again. Yeah, I failed. Oh my god, right at the end, too. All because I couldn't, bear to lose. Alright, let's just try this race again. And just see what I can do from here. Yeah, hopefully I don't, do the, stunt jump again accidentally, because that's what cost me the win. And also caused me to fail the mission at the same time, too. So, yeah. Let's just see what I can do here. I don't want to go through that call again, since I already been through it. So, yeah. Let's just see what I can do here. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing a lot better in terms of driving now, considering I'm more awake than what I was, considering that adrenaline popped in whenever it did. So yeah. And also I learned more about the pathing of the cars, too.
These cars. This is an opportunity.
Alright, let's just see where I can go. Alright. Let's just go ahead and just try and do whatever I can to win. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I almost forgot that Franklin worked like a repo job, at that one place. And Michael got him fired. I almost forgot about that, considering how long ago that was. That was like, what? Right at the beginning of the game. So, yeah. Let's just see what I can do. Might as well just try and stay, like, in the median of the road, or at least somewhere close to it, for the best angles. Okay, let's see what I can do. Alright, let's just try and keep driving so I can win this race. Hey, I still play to win, even though that is what cost me last time. Because I was going way too fast around that corner and accidentally did a stunt jump in the process. So yeah. I think it was around the late 1 mile radius. Like borderline 2 mile. So yeah, let's just try and see where I can go from here. Yeah, I still got a pretty decent lead. I still do. So yeah. Let's just go ahead and just keep driving and see where I can go to return this sports car to Devin. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, I think. Yeah, let's just keep driving. Alright. I really want to win this race in first place. As Michael. I'm not gonna cheat and use Franklin, because that would be a cheap way to win. That would be the cheapest way for me to win this race. Since, Franklin does have that ability that allows him to slow down other vehicles, while keeping his pace up. So, yeah. Let's just see what I can do. I don't care about damaging the cars. I just really want to win. All I care about is winning right now. Okay, let's just see where I can go. crap! I got passed up.
Be in a slow lane, brother.
Okay, let's just see where I can go from here. Crap! There's Trevor. I gotta just try and win. I gotta get my lead back. Let's just try and get back my lead. No! Crap.
Sorry, bro.
I'm screwing myself over by driving so reckless. I'm not even using my driving recklessly with style. I'm just driving reckless. You know? Because I'm just so determined to win. Alright, let's just keep driving already, though. Alright, let's just keep going. Yeah, I got the car a little damaged, but still. As long as I don't fail the mission, then I'm good. You know? Alright, this turn. Now this turn.
Well, you don't see me driving.
Okay, I'm pretty close to winning. Yeah, I know I'm close to winning by now. So let's just try and get into this yard right here. There we go, I won.
Gentlemen, I love you all. Oh, God, this is going to be fantastic. One kid and 2 old creeps. Who the fuck would have thought it?
Gentlemen, move the vehicles.
Hey, give me 5, 5, and 5. Oh, hey, chest kiss, homie. Boom.
Dog, come on, man. You got the fucking paper?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Look, you finish the job, you get the paper. But the order was for 5 cars. If I'm not mistaken, that's only 2. Just give me the fucking money now. Oh, I'm so scared. I really, really am. But you know what? I'm a payment on completion of work type of guy. You don't like the job? Take a fucking walk.
Hey, come on, man. Hold on. So what's next?
Alright.
Well, it's the
Am I gonna
Z-Type.
get paid
Chad
for
Mulligan.
this?
Lay it on him, kid.
That's my main
Mulligan's a
question.
record producer.
Where's the
Going through a
dough?
messy divorce.
I
He's
need
hiding
the
his
money
valuable
for
assets,
this.
including the car,
Fair
so that
payment
he's
and all.
incorporated. He'll clock any
You
ground
know,
surveillance we run. All we've got to go on is that the cars and a
I'm gonna turn off my mic for the rest of this
So we
cutscene.
just go house to house.
Not quite. We have access to an LSPD helicopter. The computer on board can ID pedestrians from a chip in their driver's license. Find Mulligan and Howick, follow him to the lockup. Someone on the ground collects the car.
All right, so who does what?
You're not needed for this job. Phillips, you're in the chopper. Clinton, you're on the ground.
Yeah, I don't understand the deal between you two.
Yeah, well, I don't
All
understand
right.
the deal between you two either. But
That's
you
a
know
pretty
what?
sweet
Life
deal,
is just
but I hope
one
I get
long
paid for
mystery.
both
Goodbye,
jobs.
gentlemen, and stay
You know?
spiritual. Oh, and Michael, I'll be in
I don't
touch
think
with
I'm gonna
your
get
friend,
paid.
Solomon.
Considering, you know,
Alright, good.
I haven't seen any money yet. So he's most likely going to be conning us for his cars. You know? Alright. That's the end of this mission. Alright. There we go. That's going to be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.